Hey friends, so I am playing my Necromancer as promised. Um, she is level 4, and most of her levels were obtained from the awesome Nereak Red Wine quest, which I did another video on, so check that out if you have not already done so. Definitely made my life a lot easier to, come into the world with a nice pet. And we're over here in Nektulos, just kind of murdering whatever happens to come near. We're in pretty good shape to do so. We minimize that. Get my attack button up there for the pet. And yeah, so I really like this zone a lot. Um, there's just not a lot of competition here. You got, surprisingly, a lot of guards running around that will, like, save you. But you have to be careful when dealing with spiders because they tend to bunch up like so, and you can get yourself in trouble real quick, but it's actually a pretty nice little zone. And hey, well, while you're here, do me a huge favor. Like, subscribe, all that good YouTube-y stuff. Help, encourage me to keep making fun EverQuest content along with all the other random things I happen to play. And with that being said, we're going to murder some spiders and try to level up. Eventually. Now, I will say, there's a good shadow wolf. He's even beautiful. Cool thing about this is, well, my pet's kind of a beast. I ain't gonna lie, he's mean. Like, he's pretty... So he's yellow to me. I'm able to drop even cons pretty well. I'm not really trying to fear kite. Yeah, decaying skeleton. So, that's probably something I'll try around level 8 when I have, engulfing darkness I want to say is at level 8. And I'll have enough of a mana pool to fear. Like right now, fear is like almost my entire mana pool. So it just is not realistic here. What I have had better luck with is like poison bolt and stuff like that. Or just letting the pet beat the crap out of stuff that's even to me. That's been pretty effective too. Let's see. Yeah, poison bolt is actually pretty nice because it does a pretty good bit of damage quickly. And kind of what I can do instead is kind of kite like this. And I mean, I get bit a little bit, but, whatever. And that fire beetle died just because. I had a pet attack button somewhere, but I don't know. I've lost it. Stab the skeleton because I don't feel like I have enough bone chips, shockingly. I got super lucky and somebody had sold a whole bunch to the vendor, and I spent what little platinum I had buying them. And I also spent it on red wine to get to like, I think I got to like level 3.5 or something, you know. And it was pretty nice because the first couple of levels are not, I'm not gonna call them rough, but they're kind of boring until you get some spells and fun necromancer stuff. Get a little bit underpowered and whatnot. But yeah, so let's talk about channel for a little bit. So I am going to be playing Project 99 for basically ever. Um, I haven't played my druid a whole lot. Recently, a lot of my videos that have been dropping are actually fairly old. Like, I played very heavily for a couple of weekends, and that led me to have, bukus of videos, all that good stuff. So, I'm still kind of in a weird state of trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I do have designs on playing my little halfling cleric quite a lot. I think that would be super fun. I really enjoy playing a cleric. And what I have ended up doing effectively is I'm now playing the classes that I played back in the day, minus Shadow Knight. I played a Necromancer, I played a Cleric. Sweet new cloth cape. Hell yes. Woo. And that's why I also like killing decaying skeletons. They drop a good bit of cloth, and you can sell that decently well. There's a Shadow Wolf. I'm going to kill him. get a darkness. Poison bolt. And we'll just run it in circles around the pet and hopefully not die to it. Yeah, so that's a very fun way to do necromancer stuff. That looks like a... No, it's not. Okay. You know, whatever, it can die too. Just gonna darkness every skeleton I see, I think. Why not? But yeah, I definitely am still enjoying the nostalgia of EverQuest. And it's one of my, you know, of all the content I make, I do a lot of strategy RPGs, I do Project 99. I did actually just recently start playing Outlast, which is a horror game that scares the ever-living shit out of you. So that's fun. Ain't gonna lie, lots of jump scares and fun stuff like that in there, so that's the thing I'm doing as well. And ultimately, I'll never be a focused, niche content type person. I'm always gonna just play whatever the hell I happen to feel like, so, you know. There's gonna be all kinds of random content on here for pretty much ever. But hey, that's what I like to do, so that's what I'm gonna do. Go beat up that shadow wolf. I need to go loot stuff. I used to recall there being like a legit regular old skeleton around here somewhere. I don't see him. He's probably hiding from me. Kinda don't blame him. Probably doesn't want to die. Yeah, I mean, you can see my pet is very stout. Like these even con mobs are barely able to hurt him. I can actually just kind of meditate up and let him go murder stuff. Unfortunately, I'm going to lose that capability in a couple of levels here, so I'm going to kind of enjoy it while I can. Definitely going to end up working a lot more for my kills soon. That's okay. Makes the gameplay a little bit more compelling anyways, right? Yeah. And I will say I was also very fortunate that somebody was murdering stuff in town. That's kind of how I got my initial little boost of platinum. I actually didn't start with much of anything. I did kind of cannibalize the gear on Caprica, just because I kind of settled on I'm probably not going to play the Enchanter. I just really didn't enjoy it. Like, I've kind of learned the hard way that enchanters have changed over the years. So back in the day, you like didn't see enchanters charming very often because it was considered a little bit too risky. And now, like, I would get in groups and every enchanter is like charming a pet, and we'd have like 2 enchanter pets. So it was very different for me, a little bit of culture shock. And like I remember like one of my first groups on Caprica, they were like, yo, why aren't you charming stuff? And oh lord, I've been poisoned. This could be bad news for me. And that landed on a corpse. I don't think that poison will kill me, but we'll find out in a couple of seconds. Let's see. Okay, it's not even like, it's weird. I remember like getting poisoned in the Kaladin area, and it was like weak poison, not feeble poison. So like, you just melted, and this is what I meant by the sweet stone guardians that kind of walk around and save you all the time. Or kill steal you, you know, whatever. Sweet blue con bear. That go in. I'm gonna life spike. Just in case this poison decides to eviscerate my asshole at some point. Man. But yeah, I definitely, I seem to remember the first 8 levels of Necromancer being a hell of a lot harder. Maybe it was just my inexperience at the time, and I was also an erudite. So I recall not being able to see a damn thing, hence why I'm playing a Dark Elf. I was tempted to try Ixar, but I didn't really want to deal with the fact that I would be literally KOS everywhere. And have, you know, rough times getting around and doing stuff and whatnot. That just did not seem like a fun time for me. And that bear's very dead. Very dead. Yeah, go get that. I make that. I legit do not remember what the hell I made my pet attack key. Let's see, can I make a new one? Yes. Ooh. Done. But yeah, it was, back to the enchanter nonsense. Yeah, I just, like, didn't want to play an enchanter to charm stuff. I was actually already charming things with my druid, which I didn't mind doing because, like, a druid has snares and Spirit of the Wolf, so charm all day and don't really have to worry about anything. But yeah, I mean, it just ultimately wasn't the type of, I guess, the playstyle I was looking for. So I decided to kind of cancel that little project, and this is kind of what I'm replacing it with. Just because I don't need a group, I can just log on, talk about life, and kill things. There's a regular skeleton, we'll take him. Could be a terrible idea, but why not? Alright, pet, go get him. Okay, that's what's wrong. My control key isn't mapped anymore either. Oh my god, I sent him after the moss snake. Thankfully, he can still kill the skeleton for me. Oh god, he bashes. Alright, I'm gonna tank this for a little bit. Just so, make sure I win. Maybe. God. He's kinda mean. Oh god, he actually hurts my pet too, hey. Jeez. What a jackass. Yeah, My life spike him again. Again. Why not? Gotta make sure my pet doesn't lose, and I think my Clinging Darkness is still on. Maybe. Okay, we're going in, we're going in. Don't worry, buddy, I'm gonna save you. Boy, did I barely. Damn. A lot of good teamwork. Took down I think that was a higher level yellow con, honestly. But the pet and I were able to successfully destroy that skeleton's butthole. Little bastard. Friendly Iron Guardian. It's like nothing but moss snakes. Maybe I need to start murdering them just because. But yeah, one other thing I am going to be doing is, one, I'm going to fix my control key. But also, more importantly, I'm going to be keeping my videos a lot shorter. And probably what I would do is, instead of making like one 45-minute video, I'll try to make like 3 15-minute videos, because I kind of notice like people are watching them. Like, they are watching the entire video, but I see them like, what looks like people are like showing up, watching a small percentage of the video, like 10-20%, and then they come back and watch a little bit more over the course of like a week, which is cool and all. But that'll also kind of allow me to queue up content, and honestly, some of the videos, like, once you run out of stuff to talk about, let's be fair, they're not that great. So, yeah. It does help also to kind of keep it focused and keep it where I've got a lot of things to talk about, so I'm a little bit more entertaining about it. Black Bear, you want to die, please? Yeah. So, yeah, our next video I'll come back, and I'm just going to kind of keep doing what I'm doing here in the newbie zone until I hit probably level 6 or so, and then I might wander over to the common lands, see what we can do there. Very much hoping to score a sweet high-quality bear pelt. But yeah, I'm going to try every location I go to kind of make a video or so. Oh my god, that thing bit me for like 15. Damn, you like double bit the shit out of me. Holy crap. The bastard. But yeah, with that being said, folks, once again, like, subscribe, YouTube stuff. Also, check out the description. I've got a link to my kit on there. There's various gaming gear I've got and some sweet cat treats, and sorry if you're a fan of the cat cam. My cats have been boycotting me or something, I guess. I don't know. Like, they have lost interest in this cool little cat area I set up for them, so I'm gonna have to figure out something to get them back down there. Cat actors are on strike, you could say. So, yeah. Anywho, that being said, folks, enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching and supporting. Really appreciate all the love and support. Have a great day.